There are stories whispered in the smoke of cities, sung not by angels nor demons, but by shadows that walk between them. They call these fragments the twisted verses, lines never written on paper, but carved into the trembling breath of humanity. Once, at the dawn of the 21st century, we were promised a golden sky. We thought machines would carry our burdens, that knowledge would set us free, that the world would finally stretch its arms and heal. Instead, we awakened to another sort of scripture, lines of fire written on collapsing towers, verses of hunger chanted in silent villages, hymns of loneliness echoing through glass towers where millions live but never meet. The first verse was illusion. It whispered, "You are connected." And so we reached for glowing screens, believing them to be bridges. Yet the bridges led not to each other, but deeper into mirrors. We spoke endlessly, yet listened rarely. We saw countless faces, yet touched none. The verse promised unity, but delivered isolation more profound than deserts. The second verse was excess. It sang, "More will save you." We built towers higher, ate more, consumed more, craved endlessly. But the more we gathered, the hungrier we became. Oceans choked on our plastic offerings, skies bruised with our smoke. We prayed at altars of wealth, and yet our spirits starved. The third verse was amnesia. It hissed, "Forget the roots, forget the soil." And so, ancient wisdom was buried under concrete, the songs of forests silenced by drills. Our ancestors' voices faded into dust. We believed ourselves gods of progress, yet forgot we were children of earth. The verse bound us to blindness until rivers bled and mountains wailed. The fourth verse was fear. It murmured, "Divide, so you may survive." And we obeyed. We drew sharper lines between color, creed, gender, and nation. We sharpened words into knives, belief into walls, and anger into war. We forgot that blood has no religion, that tears taste the same in every tongue. Fear was the verse that made brothers into enemies, neighbors into strangers. And then came the hidden verse, the one no tongue dares recite aloud, despair. It was not spoken but breathed in silence. It told us, "It is too late." And that verse paralyzed us. We scrolled endlessly as the world burned, sighed as storms swallowed coasts, and whispered, "What can one do?" That verse, the quietest of all, was the heaviest chain. But every verse has its counterverse, its shadow twin. And there are those who believe that woven among the twisted lines lie sparks of awakening. Against illusion, there is the verse of presence, the touch of a hand, the warmth of a shared silence, the courage to listen.